Yes. So our next comedian has done shows internationally. She's one of 2 females on our show tonight. She recently did a show at Motley's Comedy Club, which is at Trinity, downtown Boston, near Faneuil Hall. Please put your hands together for the Improv Boston debut of Miss Kim Rosen.
All right, I won't touch this. Oh, you can't see anybody. It's kind of fun. I kicked it. It's kicking. Okay. Anywho. Okay, so laughter is the best medicine, right? Mm-hmm. Unless you've had abdominal surgery. And then probably not. Yeah. Okay. So do you know what I hate? Is when your body plays tricks on you. Seriously. Like when you have a cold, like I do. Anyways, and you have like a stuffed up nose. This seriously happened a million times Tuesday night. And so you wake up at like 2 in the morning with like clogged, you can't breathe at all. And so I'm like, and so I sit up and I blow my nose and I'm like, yes, I can breathe. And then you lie back down, clogged again. That's a little trick. As if the mucus is saying, ha ha, sucker, you can't sleep again. Seriously. Or when you cut yourself and you think that you've severed a finger, only to look down and it's a paper cut. You're like, oh, nobody needs to see that. But just once, I actually want to go to the ER with a paper cut. Seriously, I want to wrap it up. Big time, big time. Maybe even some red paint. I don't care. Go to the ER. Seriously, that sounds like an orgasm, but it's and they're going to be like, okay, ma'am, have a seat. Everything okay? I'd be like, yes. That's it too. Anyways, and you're going to say, yeah, I'm all right. I just wet my finger. Just start unwrapping and be like, it's right there. They'll say, oh, all right, yeah, do you want to have a seat? But I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to say something like, I brought the paper with me. Do you want to see it? This is what cut me. See the little bit of blood? Okay. Anyways, that is new. All right? I actually bought that whole thing on the car ride here. Just saying. No? All right. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, so Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Their slogan is, pick Enterprise and we'll pick you up. Then what? Does he go with you on vacation? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm a single woman. So does that mean if I rent a car every day, is that like dating? Might work. Yeah. So, anybody ever done speed dating? I can't see anyone, so applause, anybody. Holy shit. Oh, thank you. You have? Are you just lying?
No, I did it once, yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, I did it the other day too. Yeah. Sucked, okay? Okay, number 1, when you tell people you're doing speed dating, and you don't say speed dating, and you say, yeah, I'm going to go out tonight, and I get 10 guys, 10 minutes each. They're like, okay, slut. I didn't know I hired a slut. And I'm like, no, that's how it is. So anyway, so here, the women don't move, okay? So we sit there and the men rotate, okay? And so number 8 out of 10 was loaded at this point, just a drunk guy. And he kind of sits down, and he's like, hey. And so I decided anybody that says to me, what do you do for fun? I'm going to say stand-up comedy. Because I'm not vain. So I'm not just going to say, hey, I'm Kim, I'm a stand-up comic. Because I don't do that. Instead, I say, I support a CEO. Anyways, so this guy says, what do you do for fun? I say, I'm a stand-up comic. He says, that is sexy. Okay, keep in mind, we're not alone. Like, there are people everywhere. It's like a herd of cattle. And so I look around and I'm like, thank you. And he says, no joke, what's your favorite position? I was like, what? And he said, what? You're a stand-up comedian. Wasn't that funny? I was like, no, it wasn't. Idiot. Match.com? Anybody?
Yeah. Oh. I know.
Anyways, Match.com also sucks. And pretty soon you're going to see headlines in the paper saying, in a Match.com related suicide. I'm just saying, that also sucks big time. All right, so my favorite doctor appointment is going to the OBGYN. Well, you know, I'm single. You know what I mean? Any attention I get. No, that's gross. Sorry. You took it. She likes it. Anyway, so at this appointment, what I love is the doctor respects you enough that she lets you have the choice of keeping your socks on during the appointment. I'm like, okay, good, because I don't like my feet. Yet everything else is naked. Not the feet, though. And why is it that the nurse practitioner says to you, okay, your doctor will be in 5 minutes? Yeah, right. When is it ever 5 minutes? It's like 40. Although if they said 40 minutes, you'd be like, well, what the hell? So either way, it's a lose-lose. So you're sitting there up on the butcher wrap. You know what I'm saying? Right. And typically you're in like a paper towel dress, opened in the front. Of course, for easy access. So now, every movement, you're crinkling. Everything's crinkling. And at the end of this half hour waiting, you're now sweating. You're like sweating and crinkling, and there's no comfortable position to sit on that table. It's awkward, you know what I mean? So you're like, okay, should I maybe like this? Okay, I'm not posing. Like, I can do whatever I want. She's not gonna care. She's here to do a job, that's it. You know what I mean? Maybe a good job. I don't know. So, we can wish, right? Anyway, but even, it doesn't stop there. So finally, you're in a wonderful position. You're in the stirrups. Dana, were you in stirrups for your kidney stone?
I'm stirrups right now.
I wouldn't tell because you can't see. So here you are, you're in your stirrups. Very, very awkward. Awkward, really, because I'm looking right at you this whole time, and you've never had this done, and I'm sorry for that. I think every man should experience it. And she's doing her thing. This is kind of what it looks like. Well, actually, it's probably like... No, I'm just kidding. That's really gross. So, but she's not just doing this silently. She's like, so how's your mom? Yeah, mom's good. Okay. I mean, it's gross, is what it is. Really. And you just want to be like, can you just stop talking to me? Can you just do your job? And maybe next time, turn up the heat. Because these rooms, ladies, I know you know what I mean, they're always like 50 degrees. They're very cold. Everything metal, if you catch my drift, is cold. Even though it's in like a heated drawer, they say it is. It's not. Thank you. It's not. So, okay, we're gonna just cut that joke right there. Don't really have a good ending for it. So I am single. Yeah, I'm probably gonna figure that out. And when you're single, your friends say things to you that they think are gonna make you feel better. Like, I don't get it. You're such a good catch. I'm like, a catch? Like a piece of trout? All right, maybe I should date fishermen. I'm not really sure. My favorite one is, Kim, when you least expect it, that's when you're going to meet the man. All right, so could that be like at Whole Foods, maybe? I'm over there looking at the vine-ripened tomatoes, and I've got them in my hand, and some guy's going to be like, excuse me. I should be like, excuse me. And I'd be like, I know you weren't expecting me, but can I take you out? And I'm gonna be like, well, what do you do for a living? And he's gonna be like, I work for Enterprise, and I'm here to pick you up. Thank you.
Sound exactly like Kim Rosen.